wanted to jump in and do a Should You Read on The Warded Man by Peter V. Brett. It's a really interesting book about three young people who grew up where demons at night rise up from the ground when the sun sets. And then the world has evolved where basically everybody turtles up, goes into hiding, and these young people have all survived attacks. We learn about their attack, learn about how the demons that attack everybody work. It's neat because they have like flame demons, they have stone demons, they have wood demons, they have sand demons, they have all these different flavors of demons that do different things. They interact with the world in different ways. They look differently. They fight differently. The wood demons remind me of the guys from Animorphs. You know, they had like axe hands, and they ate bark, and they were like peace loving. But then the brain suckers came in and like wrapped around their brains and made them to be like super awesome warriors because they had blades for arms. Just reminded me of that, and I really enjoyed it because I was like, hey, I'm a big Animorphs fan. Or I was when I was a kid. I wouldn't mind reading them again, honestly. We meet Arlen. Arlen's probably generally, your main character. He goes through the biggest arc through the whole story. Roger is a really cool character. He's the one that I probably like the most. He reminds me of kind of like Matt in the Wheel of Time series. He's like fun-loving, the Joker. Women love him, but he's not like the love interest. He's like the cool best friend. But Roger's really, really cool. I think he's a great character, and I love every scene that he's in. And then Leisha is the powerful, beautiful, wonderful woman. She takes, at times she is kind of a Mary Sue, where there's nothing she's bad at. She's amazingly gorgeous. Everything she does just is perfect. And that's probably something that I would think of as like, everybody else has clear flaws. Leisha doesn't. And I don't know if that was intentional or if the plan for that later on comes into effect. But in this book, things happen to her that are definitely bad. But there's nothing she can do wrong. Just to warn you, there is some rape in it. There's some really tough scenes where some stuff goes down. So if any of that makes you squeamish, this is definitely not the book for you. And as you progress through the series, it gets more intense. You get some very serious stuff go down that if you're not comfortable with that kind of stuff now, this isn't the series for you. But in that hyper-realism type of setting, kind of like George R.R. Martin did, and a lot of books are kind of going that way, where it's, they're showing all of the realism. It's a little bit more tame than some of the other ones that I've seen. So take that with a grain of salt. There's interesting religion throughout, very Muslim-heavy themes for a group of people in the series. And then there's also very Christ-heavy themes for another set of people. So it's an interesting dynamic. It's definitely set apart as over here, we're right, you're wrong. Over here, it's set up as we're right, you're wrong. There's never any middle ground through the two. Okay, that's fine, whatever. Really, it's more, especially in this first book, it's more of a character-based book. If you want some great characters, you get 3 great characters. You get a good villain. The plot, though, you can definitely tell, hey, I'm setting things up. I'm getting you to a point farther down the road. I'm creating a scenario for this to continue on. And that's definitely something that if you want a book that's one and done, you don't need to read the rest of the books in the series, this one's also not for you. I really enjoyed it. I've read it a couple times on Kindle. I went ahead and picked it up to have a physical copy. I'm probably going to pick up the rest of them as a physical copy as well. I enjoy reading that way. Kindle's great, but sometimes you just want to hold a book. I found this at Half Price Books for $3, $4. So it's not expensive. I'll put a link in the description for Amazon. Hey everybody, obviously this is not the same day. I was editing this video, realized I was very, very tired last night when I filmed the original video, and I just really started mumbling at the end of the video. So I want to go ahead and close it with thank you so much for watching this video. Guys, I am super excited about the growth of the channel. You guys have been fantastic. Thank you so much for subscribing. We've had a couple of people come and join the Discord. It's been a lot of fun. I keep trying to post every day about neat, interesting things, some book recommendations. I've joined a couple really cool subreddits where they give me some great recommendations. Love to engage with people more on Twitter, and I'm going to work harder on making more friends on Goodreads. I'm trying to seek that out, make my Goodreads more interactive. I was not really using it very well, and I'm going to try to do better on that for everybody. Would love to communicate with anybody anyway. I have really enjoyed the feedback in the comments section, but I'd really like to extend that out. You know, I'm only going to do 2 videos a week. It'd be awesome to talk about book stuff every day. So that's really why I'm pushing the social media stuff. If you guys have the time, if you feel like doing it, I would love to talk and discuss with everybody. Thank you so much for enjoying this video. I threw a little blooper on the end of where I was just so tired. And so again, like, subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hey everybody, wanted to jump in and do another Caravan, the app. And yeah, that's all I got. You guys have a wonderful day.